Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you're my everything. See, I call you God. You're my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. Yeah, we see a day achi bio ebre asu bio akwenya ababio say yeshia ewo the community and the Lord Jimedi so on a Saturday afternoon like this. Today is the 17th of September 2022. About 4 o'clock ewo UK, about 3 o'clock ewo Ghana. It's past 3 o'clock, past 5 a.m., 5 p.m., whatever the time is, wherever you are. Welcome to the show. We're bringing you a typical legal discussion for the next 2 hours. Your family will recruit for important. Now, and topic as you find on the screen is being named as a father on a child's birth certificate, a definitive proof of paternity for British nationality purposes. Lawyer Patrick Orai, our BWF Solicitors, will be our guest and our resource person to discuss this issue. Plus all the other ones when war say ode ebeba na fe yi ano ade amount. Na the ebisa and say hen anywhere. We're live on BW TV. We are live on BW Radio. We're live on BWF Solicitors Facebook page, BWF Solicitors YouTube page, and our BWF Solicitors LinkedIn page, and all the social media platforms. And we say for say you want to say na me once again I'm welcoming you to the show. Na me catch you say yenko na fe yenko din the community and the law. Okay, we're bringing you the next bit as it is. Okay, Menchumakunye, na fi maintenance. Na yemfa enjumedi no anhihye so. Yes, if I'm a ruku super important, and as I said, we coming your way, and it's by courtesy of BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, 214-2218. Tottenham High Road, no so 7 Sisters, North London. Na se ye koa ye fa ye Victoria Line to 7 Sisters, use exit number 2, and you come in front of the Anna House. Go to the 4th floor, they are there, Monday to Friday. Every Anapa 9:30, Ekopim and 6 o'clock. Now, we Juma, telephone number, the Juma na 0208 493 7340, 0208 493 7340, and that's 077 127 61884, 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors say urban nationality applications say a year family wadie divorce any ho enkrata se any ade applications ahodwa ye de call akwaji enkrata any ade ewo home office no wudi ho dwumade pa ebi also so when it comes to the law as practiced in Ghana and here in the UK. Our senior partner BWF Solicitors, we're talking about Uncle Ben.
has served the community for 30 unbroken years, and this year we're celebrating that. So the year ahead of us is all about the 30th anniversary celebration of Uncle Ben's unwavering support and service to the community. BWF Solicitors 7 countries say, "Bray, na anyone MD and come up for us and two him na on share enka amount. Momami and two enkra, and we will be coming back with the main conversation right after this."
Yeah, fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mranse mu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die, yen solicitors e de anigye ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na busuansem bi te se child care eye abofra hwemu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nimnia wo famu ewe ne ye wo bremu enu ntine yeto yembo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Wo pe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no avedare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas ni appeals. Ye senior partner eye member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free dwada ekosi fiada anopa non krompe mu ekosi enumre nunsia eye 9:30 a.m. kosi 6 p.m. Ena memene danso eye appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 a.m. kosi 4 p.m. Ye wo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advise local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebre efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bi a otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
BWF Solicitors and yatu onkra na fe yade ma wo na wahunu senia wo si etie ene baby a wo enyina abusia sabre uma me enye me enkomo ahodo I will say me efri hono me mfa entudwa emfa emma BWF Solicitors say me kamfo emma say ehia say wo ye application be at the Eco Home Office na say wo baha as a student as a visitor or whatever it is, no, there are processes you need to follow. I don't think Shannon so. But Mikai will be say we're celebrating 30 years of Bernard Owusu as a legal person here in the UK. He's provided 30 years of unbroken service to the community. Say say any jumedi fufuru bi ase ne wa kebeka say women prene ya so anyway BWF Solicitors say if you're applying for a UK visa, get in touch with them now obetumi advice so then they will assist you to select the right visa option. They will help complete your application forms and processes. Or more, Ebeboa will compile the right travel documents. And if you would want to apply for asylum or appeal against any application, what you say when you want ABD and Como. In Ghana, the number is 0233 302 509235. 0302 509 235 and answer 0244 269 233 0244 269 233. Which you send the email so at the amabiosu at bwfsolicitors.com. And our call website and also www.bwfsolicitors.com. www.bwfsolicitors.com. Omo number 13 Opewo Mensa Avenue Ewo Enkran Inti Shenososa fa Mame Ewo Eho BWF. And yet you can kwan or concurrent so they are there. How to make a successful UK visitor application? ABBia. Is challenge and you would want to find help. BWF Solicitors say follow these and you will be able to successfully make an application. And he say you need data. You must be outside the UK. You must complete an online application form. You must provide supporting documents to prove that you are a genuine visitor. You must show that you have sufficient funds to cover the cost of tickets, travel, living and accommodation expenses while you are in the UK. And I think so you would need to attend an appointment at a visa appointment center in your country of residence, Nigeria, Kenya, wherever, Accra. You have to do that. There they would take your biometric information. Na waye application na odi atum inti hye so sa mame say BWF Solicitors and ade sa enkrayi ade abraying. Now at the beginning of every week, especially on a Monday morning, the BWF Solicitors NSA or the the to ding say nugget ade abraying na what the bar Waboying Emma Yitimi ete ase and inti ene me the nugget no eba batuja na ma u ehunu na fe lawyer atenase na fe ye de komo no ahyehye so no akyekye mu aman se wo ko high edai. Now if you're going to rent accommodation here in the UK, landlords have some obligations. War Immigration Act of 2014 no we eba be the a year Secretary of State for the Home Department versus a year client being a joint counsel for the welfare of immigration case no a year 542. Now maminkin kind of senior watch on before a day a mine and you find it on your screen. All landlords in England are required by law to conduct a right to rent check before renting their property to a prospective adult tenant. Right to rent checks only applies to privately rented accommodation. Now, if a landlord is found to be renting to someone who does not have a right to rent, they may be liable for a civil penalty of up to £3,000 per tenant. If they do so knowingly, they may also be committing a criminal offense. And they say, no, when you're buying everyone who has a lawful permission to stay in the UK has a right to rent residential accommodation as their only or main home, even if it is limited leave to stay. The question may be and say obi ko haida na e wo so asetena e wo krom ha. Nti asetena wo krom ha no does it have to be a visitor's visa? Does it have to be a 2.5 based on EU national application be and I said so a British nationality application ultra 5 years and I say ultra 10 years sa and I yeka and I say at the same. With us let me humbly and proudly welcome Minia Penia Obabe Boyema Yedi and Komo lawyer Patrick na what na see na imeba na fe yedin komo no ababa shisha no maybe say apomote say lawyer.
Nyamia don't record. Bibia Eboko.
The trading points. Yeah, sorry, the neighbor.
Of course, yes.
But you Jumaboko.
Jumaboko, Nyamia don't. Yes, Omoki P busy. Your penisa.
And okay. To see Kewaka route any other COS I've been in a money, not just busy and number.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, a good busy, so we are not complaining.
Okay. And that topic be the home common very interesting na and on a dream say a flyer no call out and will be frame me or they similar question any other nam say me drew her maybe a lawyer but see idea mama Adisia you telling us what to do and the things that we can do on our own or others that we have to come consult you now ba kwa me pese o boyema ye chechemu even sakra na watch man for a year the nugget mode and as we find on the screen all landlords in England are required by law to conduct a right to rent check before renting their property to prospective adult tenants. We at Eneka.
Okay. And the air cano is very simple. Now, I think it's a for Bekaya, Bekaya. Last weekend, the discussion be similar to this.
Okay.
Regarding Kwaya, UK are buying Afaswa or Pese wa wo krom ha woni asetena wo krom ha no obefa saa kwan no so na nkasa nkrofo no omo ankasa be free wo mo pemu e free krom ha.
Okay.
Nti since 2014 no ya hye emrani mu kena sebe ya yebema wasetena mu ayedin se woni krata wa ha na aname no so na we free krom ha.
Okay.
Na san hye na e baaye no na de eka ho bi eyese se okọ rent dan a ye behwe se aso wo asetena ewo krom ha sana ye de dan de amount.
Okay.
Na last weekend no ye discuss about na wo krom ha bia na woni asetena nanso no ebra wo bedu ha na yenye saa checks nti omunya akwan ebi bank account. Na since 2014, no, na ye share mu kana 2015 might take effect. 2016 no. Ebe hu say no. E kwan bi de baby. Nti aban e share mu kana e ma ye benya sa the here say banks any institutions or financial institutions no. Ombe check obia make sure say sa nipa no o wa setena e wo krom ha ansana ye be bank account amount. Okay. And also says we be dada. Then ye be checks ni ahwese since I will be ye no wasesna e wo krom ha no etesen watumi legalize no. And also says sanity a necessary take steps either see a bit close to account no na ye de amount ho kwan ma we use ka. And also say a dozen bro certain amount of money aban ebetumi de nensa atoso. Ni nyina ka we no hu bi anyone wa na woni asetena so na what driving license you say wo nyina no ye be sha ase e cancel egigi ni nyina e de free ro mo nse enti de ye ka ho asem enei ye part of sa regime no.
Okay.
Ye de deter nkofo a omoye unqualified and I say omoye disqualified ni nyina se chense omuni hu kwan se omobetena krom ha. Nti omuni the legal right to remain in the UK. It has a leave to remain for a limited period of time and also say indefinite leave to remain and also be a or citizenship. Nti sa na aban na ye ne hyehyɛ a ɔde ato hɔ. The pilot no shall see from the West Midlands shall see by and since 1st of February 2016 no aye countrywide say obi be rent wo dan a if you run e won hye say otimi e check ehu say saa nipa kro no onye disqualified and also say owo asetena wo krom ha e ma no ho kwan ma otimi e rent dan na to say them kan no the whole idea no is to deter immigrants are omo krom ha omu ni asetena wo krom ha say be ya mbetimi free krom ha. Now the important thing is say ye share so say ka say landlord ayana empaying pi no bebre na do omo adwene bu traditionally obi a ebia wato dan na odibia ma wa han. It goes beyond that. The year can ho asemi nti one esese onye checks no landlords ka ho afi so obi a landlord ede ni tumi ahye nensa te say estate agent se hweme dan so mame fama han fama me na one na kosa anhyehyɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔno so check e make sure sɛ wo saa nipa yi wo ho kwan sɛ wo rent dan e wo krom ha apart from saafo no so emra no so saa ɛhyɛ wo a wankasa watɔ dan na wɔte fie hɔ na odi bi ama obi ahan saa nipa no because say efiwura no eti fie ho beninti no onye tenant oyobi a oye lodger nti saa lodger no so no emra ne se esese saa efiwura na wato no dan na ote ho no under section 23(5) no esese ono so e check saa nipa nti wo ye lodger na oni obi tia efiwura na wote ne nchen esese o check o
okay
se enye saa so na wo na wakɔ han dan no nti bia waha dan 2 bedrooms 3 bedrooms na utim bia ohun so nti no pese odi bi ema obi na nti wo so no wagye permission bia dey free landlord na ankasa ho ama ho kwan se okay obetimi di bia rent saa asudie no so eda wo so
be
check say nipa kro no and make sure say ono so o asetena wo krom ha.
Why doesn't it fall on the landlord? Because no na mama e dan ni poba be come ho de it doesn't really matter.
Okay, nti so wo ko han dan free landlord no ho a sisia no e dan no ani bibia ba be dun sa bear in mind say wo han dan free landlord ho a sabi ontumi emfiti preko pe emfa key embesi wo dan na no embi enwura mu no unless say bia bibi atoyire nkyɛn bi esi na ebi a wuni hɔ na ɔno no wɔ hɔ anaasɛ bibi aba ɛyɛ emergency na wuni hɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔba fie apart from that no ɛdan na wahan no ɛyɛ wo fie wɔ right to be there and wɔ right to exclude other people including ɛyɛ landlord no nti no sɛ ɛnyɛ saa na tie dia na kyerɛ sɛ nka obiara betumi abɔ awura ne fie maka so efia ɛyɛ media nti once saa asodie no aba bɛda wo so no wagye permission free landlord na ankasa say okay me pese me de efia ni bi emo obi no saa asudie na ye check se nipa no ewo asetena no abeda wo so a esese wo na wo check but enye landlord fo no nyina so na esese omo ye saa checks no so for instance wo ye local authority a ode dan ama eye ibia obi a wo ompeso aso a owo ahokyere mu a ehia sɛ obɛcheck no omo social housing sɛ afei na wo bekom anaasɛ wo mu dada saafo no nyinaa no nyaade ɛsɛ sɛ omo check ye obi so a omo yɛ housing association nti housing association for no sɛ omo nye local authority but omo so tumi supply dan ebi hɔ a de ma local authority
and can we classify say a private
well, yes, into no omono sonto wo asudie sese ukogye dan na omo be check. Unless say nipa na yede dan no ma no oyobi a oye nominated by a local authority. Nti yemfa nse omo shortage. Nti local authority ne say okay ye need dan by hu say o dan. Nti ye nipa yi ye pese o ma ne baabi etena mai. Eno no de it's okay in here so be check onso a omo hostel students are omo ete eye student accommodation no sa fo ni nyina no omo nyina no so eye nkofo a emra no ema omo kwan so mutumi rent a ehia se be check
okay lawyer me wo yi question ba ko based on information amode ema ye no na the eka say was say if a landlord is found to be renting to someone who does not have a right to stay, a year and to 2 years, but then can be said, the very last paragraph, and I'll say everyone who has lawful permission to stay in the UK has a right to rent residential accommodation as their only or main home, even if it is a limited leave to stay. Obi anya visitors visa or back krumaha or betna for 2-3 months be on one and buy something you've been a year any hotel and our cocodemo but be a high guest house be or a bed and breakfast Airbnb for accommodation and it's hard everybody what stay be and now say visa be when the passport to bono a year under this definition and now say it is
not really obia or your friends visitors visa you'll be just as the name sounds,
Yeah,
Oba visit no asako. So the expectation is say be a back room for 1 month, 2 weeks. Because bear in mind, sir, so complete the application to come on a visit. Even though the standard duration a year, it's fine, so 5 months, 99, and that's 6 months if you'd like. However, catch a year home office say, okay, may buy UK for 2 weeks. So the expectation is so baby dear 2 weeks so time and bro so then more or less what control. Even though I amount 6 months into bro 6 months no so we overstay. We overstay so in say illegal. Okay. It is a over for some period of time now. Yes, koda hotel, kotena hostel, ne sa for then it's okay. Woma ye come ho asem a ese se ye check won na ye follow up checks no e ye obi a owo krom ha owo limited leave to remain. Nti we are British ni a won kan, we are Irish ni a won kan. Se ukuta pre-settled status nti EU for no enhye no so. So who pre-settled status who limited leave to remain. So ukuta indefinite leave to remain that is okay because stay with UK is not limited. Okay. But so limited leave to remain 2.5 years as a spouse, 2.5 years as a parent, 2.5 years say be a discretionary leave to remain, and all of those limited leave to remain now yede amount of food is subject to some checks. Now as I say fear no follow up checks as so at the count. Say a dino or the rental dada. As our time no na wunni hwea esese oye checks na otimi hu since I am right by 1st of February no esese otimi check no ohwese saa nipa yi edan na otim no o asetena na ase oni asetena so oni asetena esese o take steps na oma free dan no mu. Now the other thing esese ye hye no nso enso ene say se uni obi te dan no mu yemfa ne se mako rent dan mo ye abusua te abusua 5 in the family na baako ewa asetena but e bia o mo amaka no eni asetena again no so ebu mra no so nti no esese mo nyina no efiewura no etumu free dan no enye sa again o break emra no.
Now emra no and the information says a criminal offense. Where the nipa no the na betena dan mu enye here. I didn't think a criminal offense. Yetimi ebo me say chi ni ka am say to nipa no free ho. Ne bia abo me ka na bibi.
Yeah. Okay, nti a carbon no na civil penalty no. Nti no sa civil penalty no there. Ye hwe say e ade a e bia e nipa ho. Sometimes before e bia sa we no nyina beba no. Se home office hu se BBC na ekoso a obetimi ama notice na we put no right. Nti where it becomes criminal no ye where unim pefe se nipa oni asetena.
Okay.
But ode a dynamo no. E bi kra na home office ehu. So they've given you the benefit of the doubt. Say e bia na onya where. Nti wo ma notice say okay say na yehu. Then the expectation is we take steps to
remedy the situation.
Exactly. Nti say wa anya sa dia na che say aye boapayo. So aye boapayo so dia not then or committed crime and then the consequences no any punishment no yeah.
Lawyer Patrick free BWF Solicitors aseye and oni a share and komono asem no ye nageta de beto ho no na mehianchichemu and so waboa me no de amayen kama fe abusiafo we going to go to our substantive topic na ansana no mema ebinom akwa aba ewo ha na odehye ba kwaku me de osemechia obia. Yes, we also respond to your greetings. Thank you very much. The next one here, Wumpini Adam. Wumpini Adam, good evening to you as well. So, and the next one that's on YouTube. Let's see who it's there. Irina. One, good afternoon, Lawyer Patrick and host. My name is Oreku Frimpong. Thank you very much. NK is so Abba actually, and good evening all. So thank you for coming on board. We have Catherine Che. Hello. Sansoso and which one here? Hilda Frimpong. Thank you very much for joining us, Hilda Sanso. The next one here says, Rebecca Amwako, good evening, dear brother and lawyer. What Obaswa ma yente wonka, we live on BWF Solicitors Facebook page. We are live on BWF Solicitors YouTube page. We're live on BWTV, both on Facebook and YouTube. Na face ye live ewo BW Radio so ewo UK anywhere sia fane na obati enka ahwe yen bi so ewo www.bwcommunications.co.uk bwcommunications.co.uk. Rebecca Mwako NK munyina so we see you Chiwo, you are here. Nana Bafo and Samami Equia Catherine Che and Faye Daniel Ej munyina so Yamamo Akwaba, and thank you for joining us on the platform. And then Senior Munimno lawyer is going to take us through that question that has bothered the minds of so many people here in the UK, especially during the week. Now, the Abisa NSA. Now, I have fathered a child, and on the birth certificate, my name is put on there as the father of the child. Now, the question here is, say, Yadewodin, eto birth certificate so as a father of that child, does it mean say ye be sase abofrano ne papa eye hwanya eye enough and a definitive proof for paternity wabra who apply for British nationality? So the question is put, and we're going to have the answer. If you're ready, as back in the day, my people will say, on your marks, get ready, set, and we go. Like, Mami Embra Subionami Emisa said, does being named as a father on a child's birth certificate a definitive proof when we are applying for our nationality? Does it prove paternity? And only question I'm maybe sir. Over to you, Jolati.
Right. Okay. So I think, sir, the default position in the minds of people, they say you walk then sabi omwa ye de omodin ashisese akola no birth certificates no omo na ye akola no
awofo.
That is the assumption. Yes, a fa baby e no correct. A fa baby enye no correct.
Okay.
Because you say yetumi ye adoption ema adopted parents no ombetimi e de omudin kra ahye akola no birth cert so. Nti se unnim, for instance, say ankofu eye nkofo a o adopt sa akola ya,
you wouldn't know, sir.
You wouldn't know, say be saying it.
Okay.
So let's bring it back home to your question.
Right.
Now, say you akola with UK, the expectation is that within 1 year, no, you better register sa akola no, and usually no, parents ni me no and they register no mo tro mudin e bi oho a emu ba ko betimi akwa registration. That is fine. Now, say you call your registration ni via na ye hwe say okay akola yi say na wofo wa asetena wo krom ha na edin asetena na sa akola no obenya e bi wo ha na e bi a o papa e wo indefinite leave to remain enti no ye hwe say obenya sa indefinite leave to remain e bi ana so say akola ya wo no ha na wofo no ba ko e settled no na nkasa akola no so no automatically no under your nationality law no yes sa akola no or your British citizen. But Oreku, there's a section in the nationality law the yakenya no ebotugu
Oh, okay.
The reason why about to gini say, so we share section 59A of the British Nationality Act na the air can say you wo akwala, say you wo akwala, sa akwala na ya wo no. The na o maame na sebe.
Oh, fire friend no,
no. The na o ware no time a ya wo akwala no, ono na ye akwala no papa.
Irrespective of whose name on the is on
irrespective of who the biological father is.
Oh.
Okay. So this is the position of the law.
Okay.
Now, but this is a double-edged sword legislation. From this is a
left and right.
Left and right. Inti yebehu eno. Inti senye sa nipa kro no na ye papa. Then ye hwese under the Embryology Act no, Fertility and Embryology Act no. Bia na bibi kire se we na ye papa. Ana so se bibi di adanse potin se we na ye papa. Apart from that no, the sticking point ye discusses our topic we another section in the law omo amendino from 2006 and omo amendino na saying enti your friend British Nationality Regulation 2006 the year and 2015 now under sa law no see a share 59 AC and only say sa the yabobo 59A no any proving your friend is saying obi the parenthood no say sa the yabobo was ni nyina no en apply then the 59C no en ebem nti ye hwese 59C no udi na wo birth certificate no so but say udi na wo birth certificate no so and no keke no doesn't prove say and pass una the parent of the child for British nationality purposes because ebia na una wo settled status and una wo British citizen na o pese o pass on o nationality to sa akwala no but wo sa ni pay ye king 59A no you don't fall under that because tama ye nyima akwala na ye wo no na wo sa ni pay on ware akwala no maame until you don't fall under that ye fertility and embryology test so en can say o na o papa until you don't fall under that then you fall under the 59C na no ya mende no na ya hyemra nimu kana ene ye ka se no keke no indi adanse enkyere se ampase o na wo papa until to be able to prove say ampase o na wo papa no esese wo na wo kire bibi potin prove e de kire either home office and also say HMPU say ampase o na wo papa the esese wo kire no is not really defined defined but omo wo enieme bi a omo expect say obetimi e de akire ma etimi e di adanse say ampa say o na wo papa so what are they expecting
yeah.
Okay, the omo expecting is say ye betimi akire say time a ye wo time a ye nyinsen akwala no na musa nipa mienu ma me ne papa no ye betimi from mo passport no e di adanse say na mo wo this location and I said mo wo sa location way ti emfa ne say wako Ghana wako twa ho kakra e na nyinsan aba okọ no o de passport ne koy e bia o je visa ne koy and also say wan je visa kra na o de Ghana passport ne koy ye stampu mu ti say waba Ghana nti no betumi de eno a kire again ye wo maternity records e bia from Ghana e be di adanse say maami ne papa yi nyinsan omumi enu nyina ene baha and also say ya wo akola no kra wie no kra no ye wo bibia e di adanse nti e bia hospital okra motwetwa photos bia ye betimi de ya kire akola ni nyine mu e bia okọ Ghana okọ sra wo mo anasa aha kra no onu omo ne ko antenatal nti no records no wo ho hospitals in krataa no ebia akola no red book yenim se udin hyem as papa nti saa niema we nyina ye niema omo expect se obetimi aka de aboa no e de a kire se ampa se ona wo ye papa de etwa tro a eye the biggest one ne se ebia obeye DNA
okay
edi adanse pefe se ona wo ye papa however ye nyina yenim se DNA no ankasa no enye legal requirement enti enye nhye searching ko ye DNA no
okay it brings relief to so many people because they be no more for religious reasons they do not want to do the DNA. People would not want to open any kind of worms. And you know, I wouldn't even touch it because me quiet now if show say a negative result. Then also cover problems near the other. So DNA sometimes people do not want to subscribe to that. And so we say legal requirement and compulsory there.
No.
And it brings relief to some people.
Yes, there's a policy for policy guidance for Home Office staff. Any British nationality staff for nyina say DNA enye adea a legal requirement ese se ohya obi se onkoye na emom no omu betimi suggest as part of eniema wonu betimi de akire se obetimi akire se oye papa nti no eye bibia wo na wo volunteer to do that so person wo ya and the fact say obeka say wonye no ema omo ye bibi negative in your case so wonye then so wonye dia na de wo ho a ebetimi de di adanse no evidence out there ma no eno na ye hwe
right.
So let's go back to 59A now you can say a yes second nufanu na etwa
yeah.
So for instance what worry EU ni na wa worry no or indefinite leave to remain. Ena wafa nechi akotwe mpena. Nti ufa nechi kotwe mpena no. Wakonyi nsen. Ena akwala abemu. Okay. 59A no say sa akwala no ye wona o papa ene sa EU niya o ware no. Even though enye ono na hye enyi nsen no.
Okay.
But emrane se opapa ene sa papa yi unless be before bi o ebetimi dey prove say nipa or your biological father no or no ne biological father
so let me get it this way. At the time BIA registration no, the person who is married or the father who is married to the mother is the legitimate father of the child.
According to 59A.
According to 59A.
Yes.
And that's that double-edged sword.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You be the other side of it.
Okay.
You know, ono ne papa no. So therefore, se me ye frame me Mary Esiedua. Na mi kunu ye frame no Statuslovich. Na or indefinite leave to remain as EU national ewo krom ha. Na ebia bibi nti makoye U10 kakra na mabanyi nsen. Na still mene sa status
legitimately married.
Yeah. Oni ma warrior. Se me Mary na me koye bibia ma me ba. Me use papa indefinite na owo no. Na me de akoje British passport ama me ba no.
Okay.
Now what happens is say ukoje British passport no e de ma wo ba na emrane na e kasa baju enye wo na wo force akoje emrane se de na wo ware no no ono e na ya akwala no papa nti se na wo ware status there then status was indefinite there it means say wo akwala na automatically no akwala na a British citizen e bi kwa na one status a separate but legally no mungu aware but still mo ware
yeah
nti ono ne papa no nti se wakoje British passport no de amasa akwala ya the biological father of the child no ebia na ye ken ono so otikroma kwame ahe oni then the position is sa papa obetimi agina sa akwala no so no no so de aye ne aseta age ne 2.5 years.
Hold on, let me get it right. The status whoever who is legitimately married to Obano,
yeah,
can transfer his nationality status. No?
Yeah.
Of
course.
But the biological father can
Yes.
also depend on the same child
Yes.
who has had a status transferred from the married father.
Yeah.
Until A has given a right to B, and C, who is somewhere else, is taking advantage of the right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's, technically, and as I said, in fact, so we more, not just say, this biological father, more or less, wabaye a stepfather.
Right.
You didn't say krumha, or stepchild, or your British citizen. Either say only mamma no akwala ni nyina only mamma ne akwala no tia ubetimi a rely on sa akwala no ene mamma no na ode aya application for limited leave to remain. And that is where we know ebem a bit technical so person ya ko hu expert na ontnase na onchechero mu. There's nothing wrong about it. A mrano and ahihye ne sa de ato. So yes, who was our position where you can take advantage of that. Now, the flip side, and in the say, the biological father now, only no awa akwalai. Sa biological father no, or your British citizen, and also say, or you're settled, ewa hanum. However, tama ye wo sa akwalai na. Uware obi fufuru a oni ninjaye. Nti on paper no oni ninjaye. Saa nipa na uware no onye British citizen. Oni asetena wo krom ha. Ebi kura na onti krom ha. But ono ena still uware no. Record say wo ho no kire say ono na uware. Say ono na uware no dia. Then again the same 59A no is saying say saa papa no oye Ghana ni a oba no even though the biological father of the child, a British citizen, Obano Yagani.
So the law that you feel say advantageous now could in itself be a disadvantage.
Absolutely.
For Aqualan, especially for nationality issues.
Yes, for nationality purposes. No. That is why I can say this particular section, a two-edged sword legislation. Now, abaya yen hihia saa nkwala na omukọ saa situation na ebe disadvantage abaya ayen hihia ombetimi aye application but bear in mind say ya maw passport ndada na aban hu akiri a aban betimi agye afiri wonsem ekwan foforo ho a obetimi afa so apply nya citizenship.
So the question as we are asking, that's being named as a father on a child's birth certificate, is a definite proof of paternity? No. What would be probably a one-word answer? Yes or no?
Well, for nationality purposes, it's no.
No.
You would have to go through the step-by-step process now. You can't want some. Whether say you fall under 59A, and also say a biology test to prove that, and also say no money apply. Then what applies? 59AC, the 59AC, there, you need to do your birth certificate, so that's fine. However, and yet definitive proof say ona your papa. As I said, who prove be more to show say I'm pass ona your papa. Sa niema no be na yabobobo bosono, including the fact that ubetimi a volunteer to provide a DNA test. A say I'm pass ona your papa.
Okay. Abusia Safi and we are joining lawyer the situations are papa say or you're married to the mother of a child or not married to the mother of a child. In this situation, the child being a stepchild or the real child, the situations are a woman nafi ubetimi they determine so ade aje asetena men kanasa eno ena ye hwe wa ha Eunice Ajewa, thank you and welcome on board. Tilly Duma also so welcome on board. Tilly Gaia Elite Nana Akwesi Abandon ba so you are watching with us. Ifwa Isaba Asamoah Ezekiel Johnson Onupa, thank you for joining us. I know several time is a pa and so na unya daje my Collins Ofori, Denise Obaya, Mami Oda, Lydia Mensa, Sansuso and your Kofi Nat Kofi back in May about Cope on so over line no so questions no concerns in your budget na fee waiting the top platform no so na say question be about the topic wait me adding about later on your BB lines so no and you can come in with your voice note on WhatsApp 07399208468 07399208468 or when the lines are active you can call 07950 sorry 07950 422-780 is the text number. I think I've mixed it up. Uber friend 07399208468. Lawyer, there's this particular question. Nana yeah Obrimpon answer ena a day sa question aba. Now Adarama senior is sit here. Or say a friend of mine has similar issues. Already 16 years ago and traveled to the UK with his wife and now they have 4 kids. They traveled to Ghana last year and all of a sudden the former girlfriend Abba with a girl at the age of 15, but one can't share the papa and family or any relative about the issue because he was not having the father's number. She came and explained the issue and what happened. The man accepted and agreed to have DNA and also applied for birth certificate since the woman refused to have birth certificate from the birth until she saw the real father. Now the man wants to bring the girl to the UK. It comes on for a brief period. The man wants to bring the girl to the UK with his 2.5 status residence from his current kid. Obetimi the babana wagana no now Abba to the UK and what are the requirements? Omuhias are 18,600 requirements. Nana, he's saying his status no over 2.5 years.
Okay, it is 2.5 years. Na ode oba eba abruchia. First of all, 18,006 financial requirement threshold, it doesn't apply.
Okay.
What applies no a maintenance. Inti ese utimi chese apart from sa akwalana obeba no. Uwo dependence wo krom ha ubetimi ahwe wo mu nyina.
Okay.
Inti se uye adwuma na yete odan ka ene o council tax the beka no enough se obi eda benefit to say benefit suna yede mana saa nipa kro no saa benefit no eno no nyina be ye pa obetimi a rely on saa benefit no ede ahwe ohune onkwala no. Bear in mind say oji yemfa no say income support oji universal credit ene saa nema ni nyina na ni nyina no ye bu nkonta ede ka eye sebe ebia se adwuma na wo ya akatua a oji no ye bu nkonta de ka ho nti wo ye adwuma bosome no unya yemfa no say £2,000 ebia abanya hwe wasitena mahu say £2,000 no enso wo ne wabusua nti ebia otua 1,500 ede ka ho ede ma saa sika no si ye calculation no to meet the maintenance requirements na ye de saa sika no eka ho nti etete nyina na ahwe say a family of 1 family of 2 e be som so ama ebi aso saa akwala no so nti eno na ye de hwe ba bia mo beda no so again esese eye adequate e be so mo amwa ha no na ebi aso saa akwala no so nti eno na ye de ehwe enye 18,006 no again because akwala no maame ewo Ghana no esese otumi kire se owo sole responsibility for saa akwala yi eno no ne ba bia ya na din kakra ena se one ne ho kani so ena tikrom ha again ombetimi de omo resources abom e de akyese sa akwala no ba ombetimi ahwe omo ho ene sa akwala no wabra omo nkoye burden on the state. Yeah.
Okay. Well, another one, I think I mentioned from the beginnings, there's somebody who put in a question last night when the announcement went out. So I've picked it from my page. And so I'll say, question for your program tomorrow. Can someone change a father's name on a birth certificate? We answer, I'd wish that we kind of do it a bit more in English because the person doesn't understand our language very well. But se obi ede obidin as a birth certificate as well.
Yeah.
Can you change it later on because probably you've now found out that the real father is Kwesi Menu?
Absolutely. So if there's a father's name on the birth certificate which is not supposed to be there, and it comes to light that that father is actually not the father, the real father is now out. Yes, you can make an application to change that name on the birth certificate. However, it is not that you're just saying, I am the father, and then they make the change. No, you have to demonstrate that. You have to prove that. And proving that, you would have to possibly get a DNA test done, or you could apply for parentage. So under section 55A of the Family Law Act, you could actually apply to the court to declare you as the parent. And you could use that declaration to apply to put your name on the birth certificate. Again, if you've got a court order issued in your name stating that you are the father, then you could use that as well to apply to get your name on the birth certificate. You're applying to the General Register Office. So that is where you make the application. And once they are satisfied that the evidence that you've adduced is enough to determine that indeed you are the real father, then they wouldn't have a problem at all putting your name on the birth certificate.
Well, I have come across the word deed pool, or the expression deed pool. Is that what you need to do to change that, or deed pool is a different document in itself altogether?
Well, so deed poll is a different document. So deed poll, we're talking of somebody who said, well, previously my name was Alex Mensah, but now I'm known as Derek Abuaji. And so I am making this declaration so that henceforth, even though previously I was known as Alex Mensah, now I am known as Derek Abuaji. So that's what the deed poll is. So you're changing your name from what it previously was.
Oh, so he wouldn't even come in this situation.
It doesn't come in.
This is an application you have to make to the courts for that declaration to
absolutely,
be made,
yes.
Or you apply to the registrar department.
So once you've got the evidence to prove that indeed you are the real father, so that evidence, you get it from the court. So that is where you're getting a court order under Section 55, proving parentage. And the form to use is form C63. So once you've got that declaration, because it's the court making that pronouncement, it will be accepted by the GRO. So the GRO is the body that has got the, if you like, the records of our births and deaths. And so if it is that you give birth to a child, you register the child in your local area, the information gets transferred to that central department where it is held. And so in the future, if you need a certified copy of that birth certificate, you could apply to them and then pay a small amount of money, and then they issue one to you. In the same vein, if it comes to light that whoever is being named on there, on that birth certificate as the father, is not the actual father, then you have to take steps to prove that indeed you're the father. And one of the steps that you could take is by making that application to declare parentage, or doing a DNA test to prove that indeed you're the father. Once you've obtained that evidence, then you are applying to the GRO with that evidence to support your claim that indeed you're the real father, and then based on that, they'll be able to make the changes for you.
Well, very shortly, the lines will be activated, and the number to use will be 07399208468. Or you send a text, WhatsApp, and a voice note to, let me just caution you, don't call that number. Just send a text, WhatsApp, or voice note to 07950 422 780. My guest and resource person is lawyer Patrick from BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors, Ewo 214-218, Tottenham High Road, also Ewo 7 Sisters, North London, Oyejuma Monday to Friday, every anopa 9:30, Ekopim Enyumre 6 o'clock. Obefre 0208 493 7340, 0208 493-7340. We're buying Emma Yang Education, free legal education, Thursday mornings between 9 and 10 a.m. on Rainbow Radio 94.2 FM here in London. Maybe also Friday. And in fact, Thursday, we're also live on our own platform, BW Radio and BW TV. It'll be Friday, free legal education on our platform, BW Radio, BW TV, BWF Solicitors, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And also so a free 9 o'clock, ECOPIM 11 a.m. Then Saturday, midday, Eunice does it solely in English. And I believe we'll also make time and meet her there. And of course, get to have that free legal education. NFA, a year Saturday, we climax everything over the weekend and the community and the law at the Ebro, and also yours truly. And I'm saying now, the home come Ebro. And they discussing, say, Udi, our birth certificate, so I know a proof, say, on our year papa. Say nationality applications are hold on. Lawyer is saying emphatically no, but there are ways around it to prove it. The least of all is to make sure say timer you work with that no na worry ma no nti nationality be transfer na kola papa na bi ono ankasa na ne kosua awo abofra no say oni bibia obetimi agina eno so ade yaye. There are two sides to it. Senior lawyer Archie Munonti Shannon Sa Mame. Lines no me activate 07399208468. Lawyer, mean share situation it's obi ese makoyi midin anase makosesa obi din e de midin akoshe so as the father. Se me pese me use sa document no as something for my nationality application. I was saying my marriage certificate count, and now say my name alone, as you said, would not be enough.
Sorry, repeat the question again.
What I'm saying is, I've been able to take somebody's name off the birth certificate and approving it. One of the things that I used to prove probably was the DNA.
Yeah.
I have applied to the GRO, whatever that's the department is. They have applied. They have accepted the application. They put my name back on, giving me a new certificate. Once I've done that, would it be enough to say the amended certificates because I've gone through all the procedures, satisfied all the requirements, so will be proof enough?
Yeah, that should be enough. Because bear in mind, sir. Already, the DNA test, is what basically the HMPO, Her Majesty's Passport Office, for expect to say, no, it's training in Intia. Yes, ubetimi actually so yeah, nyima kolai na mene o mami nyina na ye were the same country. Yeah, call maternity hospital no na me ka ho bi. Reporter a free hospital aba nyina midin ka ho bi empo institutions bi wo ho a omo accept me as papa nti yem fan say akwala no ko school no ye ko register no me ka ho bi ne ye ko ye de midin aka ho kire se ampa se me na me papa eno so ya giatum nti sa ne ma ni nyina wo ho but eno mu ni nyina no e bia na still na no o de ko na HMPO still na ni tirimu eye ne na ono so a etwetwere no bo because emra no emma no ho kwan emma ne nhyew se koye DNA onyaye a nka obenka sa but ontimi nka because emra no esi no ho kwan. There's no legislation parliament and pass a law say ubetimi aka tru bi se onkoye sa DNA no famra nti eye voluntary nti in the worst case scenario no what they will do no say they will suggest it. However, they will not make any draw negative inference on the basis that one koyesa DNA no na enyesa netie. No, evidence before them no they will use that, and when they are satisfied with some evidence now, then yes they will be able to grant. So in this instant case, and they will question now will be saying no, yes indeed. Say what koye DNA test no na o the account. Edia chese ampa on our papa now person pass it on nationality to akwalana, then that's absolutely fine. But bear in mind, say DNA now it would have to be a Home Office approved DNA test provider. Okay. And also say your passport now koya HMPO approved DNA test provider. ena eya ma so ukoye baby fufro na enye womo na approve again it may not be accepted.
Okay. 07399208468. I know a number a day a Jumanona. As we speak, I'm saying many will be a manager so for more than 5 minutes. I hope it's not gone. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Josie, that's the way you know so much. Why, Kafra?
NK.
Oh, NK, I just saying.
Yamia
Dumboko. But your lawyer will hand you more some no quay.
Okay. My question is related to discussion and I'm having it here. Let me person who say, and the what is that? What the meaning of SSR accrediting a free birthday? So, and accrediting any citizens or may live to remain based on father and what so that not original parents, you know. And in this case, we say uko yi dini free so does it strip Accra of their right of leave to remain or
okay? So lawyer, I'm saying the NK can say the birth certificate that was used, you know, papa enya ne bano, but owo asetena our transfer to Akola no. Say uko could change the birth certificate, you know, with evidence maybe that right now the supposed stepfather not the man on a free one.
Well, it can do. Because bear in mind,
and only the other side of
exactly. So bear in mind, well, we limited leave to remain. The other one is nationality. But bear in mind, Akolana Ayaman is 2.5 years. No, 2.5 years no was given to Sir Akolano on the basis yenim said ne papa 2.5 years. Enuntina ya demano. Okay. So, if it comes to light, now Home Office by where said this is the situation, then they can revoke our leave. And as you said, we'll call subsequent application for limited leave to remain. Said near Papa no nihobium. Into no nyasa support to enka say over 2.5 years. Then how are you going to be able to prove say I'm passing the pay or assistant?
Again, it's going to be against Akolano to the detriment of Akolano.
Absolutely, yes. Sometimes why your application will be before now we could renew. The position is because again, bear in mind say Papa no 2.5 years on settled. It's because 2.5 years now. Dear ono Papa no one and no be near de ama Akolano. So at the time ono Akolano eco renew that will be the same time ono Papa no so renew ne. So therefore, say uni bibi a ode kire say o papa e wa asesena na say o maami na wogina no so na edin what will be the basis of your application, because you would have to have basis for making sa application. Your claim to living here legal no way, because say enyo papa no bi, then it means say sa claim no eni ho bi, say eni ho so there, then you would have to find other ways to, regularize your stay.
Okay. Any?
Yeah.
Now, if already our British books, right? Like,
okay.
Papa is a British citizen.
Okay. So just like we said, again, sir, if it comes to light, say, Abia, Akolana, you the passport na mano, you the mano on the basis na ne papa, British citizen. Now, it comes to light, and I say Home Office, for whatever reason, who say be a yes, again, me I just have passport and free. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Any answer that CP? Thank you very much. And call for us so 07399208468. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, but it's saying.
Mpacho yo nyamiado.
Good, dear Danyamia. Lawyer Hanti, whatever, into way.
Mpacho yo matimedasi. Me pacho, madam na problem bi kakra na mpese ni bisama no.
Mpacho you too.
Niku yi na o wale no wakofa na figa na aba. Na waya ma me ba. Na omo aya application omo de share so say onu be ma no a o yi no. Na bekwa akofa akwala na ba. Na sisi no be ma no di holidays. Intimi person who say Madam Funanka Sabit Akofana ne bana.
Yes, Madam Funu betimi akofa ne ba no. Akwala na so betimi atunu kwan aba. Nti emu bia ni wa ha adwen. Nowadays no what happens ne say omo grante visas no and as a family permits no edema obi a oya akwala. They want to make sure say because of safeguarding issues and child trafficking issues no on person who say sa akwala no say breadru wo say oba hwan na edene eba say be ya ombe taking nipa no details in the records and you say okay so edu na akwala na ba yenim say nipa odene eba ni tie bia ya bedu Heathrow na nipa ese so de akwala na ba no obi foforo na ka no ho then we will have reason to question the entire bia nipa o ka say odene eba no enyo no na odene eba but we have the answer to that question say bia papa was so de ba no what to kwan again they can write back to home office to let them know say bia nanka or papa and answer the stepfather and then the neighbor name um sisi no ni ho nti omame ebekwa akofa na ba ensa hwe say enye ade so a home office for throw mo letter and o ma reply say papa na the neighbor then they don't have to do anything say mama ne person akofa na ba obetimi akofa na ba no problem
when omontrol letter omonya hwe ba this are no mo dia man
and then na mokotro nti he na mokotro ne so papa na de ne baba
nipa no your application ni man na si otro say papa ne stepfather na be kwa akopa na
or the application no
or the application no so na
mpacho say
or the application form no so
mpacho ai
okay so this is what happens so what year application now ebisa o say ye granto visa na one o sponsor no na air traveler ba and also say won ko ana oba nti ida say sponsor no e wo ekrom hadada e na oba be ka no and also say ebia owo ho e na won na eba so that's the question they ask on the form so in this instant case I presume say nipa na ko take say ebia one sponsor no and air traveler ba well so sanity na say do na say sponsor na nkasa no diga say ultimi emfa number but still na no akla no family permit man ho kwan so betimi aba it's absolutely fine no problem
okay miniaba
anti ma me betimi akọ
patron obetimi akọ fa na ba yeah
okay patron mate
okay all right Ida CP, Yame Insha. 0739920848. Insha, good evening. God bless you for the amazing work you're doing for the society. Thank you very much. I think you have another one here that comes with a question. Okay, another compliment. Let's see what your question is. Or say, how long does it take for the Home Office to respond to you when you do your second 2.5 application under the 10-year route? I did mine in December. I'm assuming December last year. I've not heard anything from them yet. Well, at
the moment, yes. So I think say abohu de robe brace. Na say I'm Home Office for ayen satraye kakra ewo time omode granted visas no, especially the normally on the basis of family life any article 8 omayen satraye kakra ewom nti omo ye renewal and as a first application on the basis of being a parent of a British citizen child and as a qualifying child omayen satraye ewom sa applications ni na almost the least ubetimi atwen 11 months
the least
yes
wow
yes until 11 months it could go even beyond that
by the December last year 11 months in
endru babia intino oma no time kakra enka ho unless it be our priority service and as a priority service application that it will be decided overnight until say I've done application for a client or call biometrics one be do fear and I'm a friend so almost the decision. Also, mean do feel crap. And I'm saying yes.
So it could be from
that's
an hour to 11
that's
months.
right. So if by the time now ubekwakoye or biometrics is still within the working hours now, then that's there's a we be aware because sometimes it's so upload documents, and for us say clients number £2,000+ to apply for a priority service. Scanning with documents again, almost charge you. Sometimes they charge you to go to the office now scanning and only a separate fee. And then they charge you to scan the documents. You could pay as much as about £350 just to go into the office. Into your friend say studio hire and a home office rep and answer agents for and or biometrics. They charge you to go into that room. And then Nipana all scanning with documents, supporting documents, and also charge. That's about £50. So usually what we would do is say a possible. You better try say you be baby free at the amount, and then documents can be free. But going into the office, be free usually or crowded. Until see no matter. Then what we would do is say. Instead of the documents, charge we save you that little bit of money, and then we scan the documents onto a UKV CAS platform, and then they will transfer that to the Home Office. So therefore, by the time or fingerprints, say if it is still within the working hours now, caseworker then who documents your fingerprints. They just make a decision.
Okay. 0739920848. Obi also be to me they will comment on our platform and also we'll pick it up for you. So hello.
Hello, Mpacho, good evening.
Good evening.
Mpacho, your family, Kwekupoku.
Obogu.
Yeah, Mpacho, me bisa ayikaka, me wo aha as a tier 2 dependent.
Okay.
Me yiri ne ye main applicant. But ye wo enkodami ensa with the same dependent no so omono bako me stepson. Not as encronomy and son mienu and a yeme bako de stepson, but ye ye dependent to my wife.
Okay.
But you see, me enya sponsor. Na me person can me be main applicant nanka me yiri nkrani nyina ebe me dependent. Na me person me who say in that case me stepson ono so bitimi abe me dependent and as you say na me person omu nyina switch na say obitimi a there documents be also be prove say ebia father and I say steps father and so na metimi edna ashe so as dependent to me.
Okay. Katachi pacho one o step sonny one ne mama pacho ma warrior na
Me pacho wan.
Inti mu wo marriage certificate.
Me pacho wan.
Okay. Inti no say ye can parenter under your immigration rules obi a one saa kwala ne mama aware no ye fa ne say o ye parent. Inti no yes say o yes application na obetimi a chere say akwalai o ware na mama nti o marriage certificate no it makes you a step parent, more or less a parent to say enti no eno sa ne man na o de ka ho o birth certificate a chere say akwalai ne mama ni o ware ne mama sa ne man nyina obetimi de account ni school letters ne sa ne man nyina any leave a mo work currently ne nyina obetimi de account nti enye bibi a chere so yes obetimi a your application no that's the key your friend say answer to question say yes ubetimi aye sa application ama oni abusuafo nyina yeah
all right me that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yada say bio say ode aba yenko platforms no so na yen pick some of the questions so am for participate or pa if we say about say okay if we say about say question was sign e dey ababio we've picked it up yenko the next one so Grace Press say after DNA test na kobase kwala no enye oba but what the British passport at the Ama Aqualan, will the child now become illegal after it comes to light that she's not yours?
Okay. So, ufu, yes, yeah.
And I will
yes, to say the okay. So, DNA test approval say, okay, maybe I will do so. It based on that, yeah, the nationality, Ama. Now, say, person will be deep on here. Then who here say, how we are, because, say, can be your friend say, HM passport for, yes. Mom can say, Munkoye in Fifi, Munomo, said the old can no cry. And that could lead to Aqualano losing the British citizenship. So, yes, possible. I mean, I think I did a case with Oketichi in the office some time back. A very similar case. Guy, the dean war birth setting also. Mami aje passport ama Aqualana. After they also there, because into Chinchinach, so call catcher HMPU said no, on your papa, no, we're not going to have that. So we have to fight that and then get that resolved. And so yes, it can jeopardize the whole your friend is saying situation for Saakolai. Make us say Abia Mameno is also rely on citizenship to get their stay. Now the ON say damage a whole family because they be crying out bisu or also dependent on the same citizenship and a passport. So the effect dire and
could they also look at that side of the law, say okay, what prove and yet but legally the papa na be a enyen bano or worry or bano. Into then whatever it is enyeme ba per se, but stepson or a stepchild.
Well, of course, daughter. Yes, I mean, so or your stepdaughter, then on ye entitled to a year citizenship.
Okay.
What obetimi are entitled to say or may apply on the basis of having married ubia or yes settled waha na enuntini ye manu 2.5 years or sakola no so no ubetimi apply at the same time with your mother and then get a 2.5 years limited leave to remain.
Okay. 0739920848. Another one, and another important or say, what is the Home Office approved DNA company? And is it possible for them to have your DNA done in Ghana?
Well, yes, but again, it would have to be an approved company. So, approved company, yeah, the Abaku penny name, Angla DNA.
Angla DNA.
Into Angla DNA.
Hey, Dr. Hayes, I'm telling
it's an approved DNA testing company. A year Ghana for Omoto Kasase. Se bibi kochiwa, you can go back to them and they will rectify it. Into so person ye DNA na odiye bibia esomboa. Then the recommendation is obeko Anglia. What happens is that omo centers all across Ghana. Into say o request for DNA no ewa ha. Se nipa no wa ha, ombedika ateki sample na o wa ha nipa no wa no ombe taking a sample. Na Ghana so bebia nipa no Ghana bia and also so ombema nipa akoteki a sample. The beauty is that to me ba ofie krampo ebe take sample no na omode ashepo abaha and then they mix it and then produce the report. So yes, Angler is your first choice and last choice.
So is BWF Solicitors.
Absolutely.
I mean, back to Annie K's question. If by the time the child's got British passport, the mother was legally married to the British citizen through whom he got the British citizenship, if a biological father is found and changes are made on the birth certificate, will the child retain his citizenship because the mother was married to the British citizen, in which case the mother cheated while she was... I'm saying, yeah, answer question.
Yeah, discombobulated a little bit, but it's okay.
Okay. And CP, okay, let me move on. Abna Tivo, welcome. See that? It's saying, but line, so just hold on me back quickly. Bernard Weissman, but lawyer, there has been instances where Ghana immigration has stopped people with entry clearance with names of sponsors as accompanying. What must the person do if you are stopped from traveling? What advice would you give to applicants when they are asked who will travel with you or who will you travel with?
Well, so the simple answer is that, just be certain, sir, a quina or barbetuno, nipa only a two quine. So indeed, for whatever reason, nanipano ain't to me ain't to quino with you are, then it's best you alert the authorities. Say, unfortunately, for whatever reason, maybe for medical reasons, and as to say, the person is stuck somewhere else into no to quina, then it's best to update them. Say, aware say yes on the 25th of November, over UK. Nanka say one me osimesi obenten eba, but unfortunately. Sa osimesi obenten on to me to quina. In his place, and I say in her place, nipa or the airbag. Because Nina no safeguarding issues. Home Office for any UK buying, war asudi da almost. Sir, in Kuala child trafficking bibia koso. Intisa akola tukwana ubia nkano the fear say bia obi trafficking no and also obi dukra na bibi betimi esi no possible nti na se omutumi hwe saa ne mani nyina na omo ede enema tutu ye sebe ya enkofa saa ohaw no emfamba nti ya asudi a eda omo so and then to be able to meet saa asudi no ese se omo ye saa ne ma we nyina sebe ya almost enkotomra obe
pocket lawyer for na kan ho platform no so obi so na him support so what will happen to Mo Farah?
Well, Mo Farah's case is different. Yes, you didn't say a trafficking or say a trafficking nearby. Okay, and no about do maybe a Mo Farah do what didn't compare so I say sabi OG Queen the crown every insem. Mo Farah is now your friend is saying English for biggest property. Baby all ton could do no. I think say sabi omo ye indigenous ankasa crowd be crying to me and fire could do. It is say yes, sometimes emranu nipa na hihye. Nti nipa so hihye mra toda yetumi ema exceptions. Na you can say, okay, wait there, ebia ye be. Nti Mo Farah.
Munya Mo Farah on time. Okay, 0739920848. Yenyo be ejina humano so I check kakranti yankoso. We'll come back to the platform and pick up your comments and texts there. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Medasi so afa me call.
Miss Medasi say when you abutre ejina so atwen. Come on na head baby.
I'm talking a feminine and from East London.
Yes, Nana Pacho you.
First of all, no mamo edmapa any mobwa Ghanaian community.
Yamisha so that's so unya daje na uti na hwe so.
Yes. If I show me to this week if Yaba. Now or the service worker this and the buyer. I'm saying money 3 years. Nana onim say person calling his spouse except and he obedu you know who say person calling his spouse except but one and you person say is it possible so obedu me akofie akoni or akobua his spouse mo masali je na so obedu me aye from her and you need to call Ghana for within that 3 years visa and obedu me akofie ebe affecting so obedu me ba na say don't me but I already confused.
Okay.
I'm sympathetic to me and my advice for him.
Okay,
Nana. About 2 months, but what taking months.
Right, okay, Nana. Nti yeda jamia se say ye nua ba no nyame na doma wetumi ababedu kama. So that's fine. So the important thing is our sponsorship no. Oba yesu was start adwuma. Na onim se obetimi de akontaba. But in church no ebia wabeya awe. Bibia ni hwa esi ne kwan se obetimi ama your brother Akunta abeka no either say onu na ekọ Ghana. In fact, she doesn't have to. And here so obeko Ghana so okoso inside the number. You be application from the UK na Akunta ko born inside no Ghana kama na hopefully December awoyi bebe na yenu aba so etimi enjoy kakra.
And no be frame the weather is changing. I'm say nanka aba say ewia no bosa. I say kwa wonu ya ni aba.
Yeah, Madam Pacho, yenu aba ma no obetimi aba nti yenye hu adwuma ma no animanim ya na ontimi beka madam bosa.
Me Pacho you be appointment at the home.
Pacho you.
No problem.
Yes,
that's CP. Nyame sure. 0739920848. You were Cosmos. Also question the answer. Cosmos, I mean, has a meeting me here question or platform. So, can I have the contact of lawyer Patrick? Lawyer, we didn't have a mobile number. But which we have BW main line 0208493740. But with for a while,
yes. So my direct line is 079-320-22939. So 079. It's me bonus of the
I know you need one.
Digit title.
And only a digit title. I also see that
079-320-22939. I hope sir it's okay, but sir when but see how they patch up. We will studio, France.
Okay, we'll be from. But your mom friend lawyer some ceremony.
Quarter.
Antubam, thank you and welcome on board. Meaning, say, we'll get to your question. Okay, you wanted the number of lawyer or they are to her at the ama. Yes. Good day, lawyer Patrick and Brakweku Antubam Kenneth and Yetu Kano Nyame Inshaw. Is there a question you want to put across my here? Sir, okay, still your greetings and felicitations. Good day, BWF family. BWF Solicitors. Okay, I'm saying Obi provide the studio numbers, no, any office numbers, and thank you very much. Hasros ni taki. Thank you, boss. So, and you want another one here. And Ikea is granted a 2-year student visa on a scholarship. Ikea bet me apply for Nikunu and then a stepchild as a dependent. Also, can they travel separately if they are granted due to affordability of ticket as a family? It's a similar one.
I think that's
in your ban at the buy and Ikea, I think your question has been answered. Yeah, we'll be saying a question may fire you, but but sign for the platform no so and be a number messy say we are okay Cosmos yes I think me who team I mean infant to na lawyer boy and sani akọ union no line so say wakalabi 2001 and he deported him to Ghana in 2005. Can he be brought back now based on his British birth certificate?
Okay, so we need to ask questions into first of all, wo akwala no as at the time 2001 no. Na sa akwala no asetena be no maame wo. Very man said sa time na your friend say maame no ne papa no enware ya. It is the nationality of mother na ye and to say Emrano Bessa signed in 2006. So he said sad time na ono mami asetena be no wa ebia obetimi pass on the ama akwala no. So ni asetena bia na again ye deported no akwala na antena krom ha for the first 10 years of akwala life name ye de ne koya then they don't have anything. And so the British birth certificate no as it is no keke no does not entitle you to British passport. No. And dependent on what the at the time the child was born. Yes.
0739920848. Hello.
Hello, good evening, lawyer. Mr. Pimpon.
Good
Hello.
evening. I want to say kakra bi ka ho. Aye.
Bacho Machi.
Okay, bacho you too.
My question is, okay, my question is, not the Wadam Fubi or Ghana. Now, for anything, and some way guarantee, if you can't over the guarantee, you need it. To share them with you on anything. But after anything, you know, that money Johnny Jana. We need a money free, we need to move it via. Into Oba said, Eunice to put in as the father of the child. I mean, go, I'm meaning how a family in bank and about me stepping in just to make sure that I mean, go
Oh, line of failure. But you're waiting for back and car ever boy and pa. I mean, share and say there's another comment here. Sorry about that. We'll be to me after you and Kabaya me the pa. We say your friend no akwesi or apply for a married partner visa because on ne British partner any recently and me submit me the top platform no so na obibia o tie ana so wo hweye no etimi ehunu senior esi etia msenkebeboa. Okay, let's see if that could be picked up. Okay, before it comes up, no, my main cover. Okay, I think I wasn't about to so mommy na me text we or say or apply for a married partner visa because on any British partner any abofra entity. But recently on your email from UKVI to submit document to prove the address and documents to prove that I will contact with Lakolano, of which already had sent them when I first applied. Or say I would like to know from lawyer what might be the reason.
Okay. So, I'm requesting a proof of address to show say money sa kwala no netia. The reason may be say supporting documents na mo de call ye no. Akwala na mo say money neti no. Bibia ni documents ni mo a eche say ampa say akwala no money neti. So bear in mind say nipa or your unmarried partner. You name how long on a British citizen ekuni omatena afọ nti no say oni asetena na yehwe say yebema na asetena na yehwe say there's exceptional circumstance bi wo ho a bema say ye ka say you refuse an application na be unduly harsh. Nti no for that reason no as I say yehwe na even though I yenim say ne partner British citizen or more family life no senka bibi anywhere insurmountable in this instant case you say a British citizen child and I say a qualifying child enka ono sa nipa o meet all of the requirements no to grant sa nipa no leave to remain as a partner, especially the immigration status requirement. Then the position will be say as a so-called back to the home country, not or apply na oba. In their instant case, no, yenim say akwala wom. The presumption is say akwala no a British citizen child and I say a qualifying child. So on that basis, no, there's a reason tia. You bet me aka say you can say you refuse ye maami and I say you nua by an application na ebe unduly harsh because there's an insurmountable obstacle. There's exception in there because of sa akwala intino. Even though I omit all of the requirements, yes, Home Office omonsa is tied behind their back, so we refuse na ebe unduly harsh because our family life not just with the partner, but with sa akwala na or your qualifying child. However, you would have to demonstrate that. It is also only akwala netia. Again, it is only akwala netia. What we are looking to see is what role do you play in the life of sa akwala? And no necessarily will demonstrate. Tiebia school letters, GP letters are idia dance say ampa only akwala eneti the same address. So omuhu sa de na or the qua they will grant the application with ease because whom instances are ebia even a single parent with sole responsibility for a child. Now your application. Now one for BBI say you play a role in the life of the child. They will come back and then request for further evidence. HSA indeed who play a role in the life of the child. So yes, that's normal. Yeah.
Okay. Young share in your war line, so that will be the last call we'll pick. We'll play one voice note and Sana Yabani Abaye Young Kwezo. Hello.
Hello, it's Oreku and lawyer Pacho Michubia.
Yeah, Joseph.
Yeah.
Pacho, the question, Madame Fubako. Visiting visa na over.
Budget hit you. Oh boy. I'm so lying. No, I'll drop it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I think I have time enough. Say Utimi Saint Remo. We'll look at that. But the NTA voice note, lawyer, for this one.
Hello. Good evening. Me paucho me pesa me bisa question bi wo me problem me nya ho. Me wa kwala wo Ghana me pesa me apply for passport man. Na requirements will be say here me nya ni here mo. Da my lawyer Patrick Bobode nya me nya ni here mo. But as a cra what disturb in there. Akwala ni ma me ne application in 2016 do all the holidays. Through visa connection for EB. Ubuki holidays BBM and royal reservation BBM na to convince them the oba how basna kon kwakaye marriage certificate to do. Na we hu de ma me no wa obi da. Nti ubi said the yemfa divorce certificate in bra. Nti di kan ka on there you hu be me ajato. Na wasi yenko local district office ne nka pe copy mbra. None don ye our papa and see who be my yibudi who makes me be divorce ya come on see. Mark a DNA or chess up of friendly amazon as I'm one. And some pattern be said there. Well, the DNA no Obama while cover BB Admiral, which some no be service and there was still demand for the divorce certificate, you know. And some problem kakamwani, but that's it. Bye.
Okay.
You be said divorce certificate, no the DNA could replace it.
Yeah. The year can once is here, no. That's exactly what is happening because omo peso mu say akwala no tama ye wo akwala no na hwan ene ye maame ne nukunu. Se nukunu ne sa non-existent husband ye dia. Ene na
akwala no say non-existent.
It is akwala na as I say who say indeed, ne papa no ye Ghana ni a na de ompeso mo chen say akola no papa ye Ghana ni. However, in an instant case, you know, Wameyatia says yes or no a volunteer to do a DNA test. I hope say or you through an approved test provider because normally who volunteer HMPO for na nkasa best suggested an approved test center you will pay for the cost but omo ne betro baby potia kona koyesa DNA test no na faka ho nti no I hope say in the case no sana etie enya sa yes obetimi a volunteer say obeye DNA test because me an instant case ya DNA test no from approved test provider na still no they rejected it say say a specific test provider or mono edible mount now call yes DNA test no from there and then you pay the cost and bring the report into the same yes sanity onye the yakin na or the report no kwa hopefully no it will clear sa non-existent husband no from there na the achese and pass on na papa. However, it doesn't completely get rid of the problem because yes, the DNA no will prove say now your papa.
But we say our
because in the future no obepe say the madam so be ba ka ho. Nti enye den a ese say ope bibia edi adanse say ampa say your friend say sa warrior no egu. Nti eno so your problem e bia in the future no. So you know unless otherwise maame no ne akola no or akola maame no apply na waba as obia ne ba ɛyɛ British or tikrum ha or ba that is the different route, but again that is doable.
Okay. We lawyer, me British, but my wife cheated on me. I am British, sorry, but my wife cheated on me. She now has a child for a man. She says the registry registered my name as father, although I am not. I went there to challenge it, and they said, as I am the husband, my name must be on the birth certificate. I don't want the child's father to get say, because I understand, as I am British, the child is British.
Let's take this question again. I think
or say, I am British, but my wife cheated on me.
Okay.
She now has a child for another man.
Yes.
Okay. Or say, registry registered my name as the father,
yes.
although I am not.
Yeah.
Come back. I went there to challenge it, and they said, as I am the husband, my name must be on the birth certificate. I don't want the child's father to get a stay, because I understand, as I am British, the child is British.
Yeah.
Inti papa no say no. Who say me British ayi na ko kola no so no so be kwa kugina so kwa. Me so who watch out for me ho na me family status ba to. That's the situation.
Okay.
It's your end there, like.
Okay. Well, so we've seen what the section 59A says, you know, under the British National Law Act, no. Say yewo akwala nipa na omame ware no at the time no ono na oye akwala no papa. So this is irrespective of say sa nipa ya ye ware ni imponi din e wo birth certificate. Because there's been instances sebi ema timini eye ebia the father of the child, no, there's a break in relationship. Na ebia oko register kra na onfa papa ni din enhye birth certificate ne so. But that doesn't necessarily mean say ebia sa papa no onye akwala no papa. So in this instant case, no, yenim say papa ene ware mami, you will prove in the name of a marriage certificate edi adanse say ono ene ye papa. Nti say ni din any birth certificate no so it doesn't preclude sa child no of attaining the citizenship of this father na emranisi say o maame ware no at the time of your birth na ono ene ye papa, even though there's a biological father somewhere. Nti in this question, no, so people say, you know, play bad ena ebia oku dia dance so okay, indeed akwala no enye me ba ebia ye de be share me, but say onye wo ba na wo say enye wo ba. Again, you don't just say enye wo ba. Say we are named on the birth certificate now person you din free so say enye wo ba. Again, you have to prove the parentage of the child. Into no, again, whether you are applying through the family courts, no, under section 55A na you can't want no to declare who is the parent of the child. And also say who ye DNA to support the fact say again onye akwala biological father. Again, and also say court akoji court order it say onye the father of this child. But say who play wicked now person, you know.
No. I don't want this one to get a stay. That
indeed, no, yes. At the time.
How can you take my thing?
Oh, yeah, papa.
How can you take my thing and I give you my thing? No way.
So now, papa, there say anybody else comes to say no, me na me papa. Then the asudie, the onus lies on this person to prove that indeed on the papa. And those are the things now. Yabobo so either so obey section 55, you know, obey C63 form, and then get a declaration so or your papa, and also say obey DNA, and also obey court to get a court order. I think say, you know.
Then I hear my point saying say impossible voice note. Well, a lawyer actually Musenia see at here. And I think so. NK, you have another question, but we're running out of time because my so, and I'll have to do that in just about 3-4 minutes. So we do our quiz and we bring the program to a close. Into my call line, so lawyer. Now, Yemfa Obidia briefly. Hello. Hold on one second. Hello.
Yeah, lawyer Mr. Leko, but your line
Fantastic. So wasayaba. But now we'll come if you could start from the beginning. Na intina lawyer you and why?
Okay. Mpacho. Na make say, Madam Fubako on your visitor visa na oba. No, your transit or council. First, your transit will take it. Now, Odu take immigration. Almost hana against services and discussing a channel home. Okakudi how many days? Almost hana okakanina still na no more hana jempa. And I maybe say I am blessed on baby now uncle all no okay because on about UK. How say UK for almost hana jina kakutebe and canete ya kejano. And the number says in case there's anything to say Tijana and commit me see mana.
Unnecessary questions.
No, necessary questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Sabi, ekrubia won shisha wa shisha. Intino se uko ekrubiswa. Sika ode ko sa akro no so no. They want you to declare it. Say a certain amount. They want you to declare it. Sa so na free krobiso akọ kro fufuro biso a sika odi free sa kro no so akọ baby fufuro no say a certain amount say we declare no mu hu say sika we na hye wo nti say ukodu airport na ebisa say anase ye hu sika hye wo bag mu na ebisa na untimi nkyere the source of the money sa sika no ye beje afiri nsam you will not get it back because ebia na sa sika no unya no through fraudulent means ebia na saasika no a true money laundering ebikra na o saasika no o de koye yakayaka de bi wo baabi o de sponsor terrorism anase bibia etisa into no yes sisika no bro a certain amount a krono mra no emma kwan a na when declare ebetimi agi saasika no e de free wisdom. And yes, absolutely, yes. It also, sabi, one year the from the beginning. I've seen an instant case. Stop will be a war Heathrow. Now, your share no honey 2001 near Bisano. Why any Jumano when you sika ukruma? Near Bisano also 2001 kutamia medeko. You say okay, and no one kuta bibia or say no min kuta she woman. Now you tap on searching near check another pocket and there's another £2,000. Okay, near who and so and also some kwan oh yeah juma na unya can you declare or say and no kwan bibia ni who for the last time bibia ni or say she nini who bibia bi.
Yes, I kwenya another 2,000.
You check in you who another £5,000.
Oh my days.
It's for all of the reasons now, makano and more no. Se wo tu kwan akọ baabi a na ukuta sika bi e sombo. Nim say ye nuanom bebre ta tu kwan akọ Ghana bi wa no kuta 2,000, 3,000 sa ne man. Ni nyina no esese mo hye no so. I think say there's a case regarding very certain but I think say sofu bi tu kwan ema no kuta bulk of money bi a cause a lot of trouble. And yen Shannon so say yes. And yet idea ye delay for delaying tactics keke. Name no in shisha ebia e wasa akro no so. Say ukuta sikabia ukuta bibia say we declare. Nkofo to me eco France. Now o makofa cigarette near the ade e dia show bag mu dia ba bi wa ye be check na one packet wo bisa na or say for domestic use. So be kon bag mu na a whole bag full of cigarettes. The omo be say omo to cheap or they come and they sell it here no manya omo faso. So bear in mind say omo ye a family of 3 and omo traveler ubia bag ayema ma and omo deba omo ba a whole company omo ton sika ombenya ne faso ombenya no omo smuggle sa ne ma ne dia ba omo ntua duty omo ntua tax omo ntua hwe na omo dia ba no ma beton no manya mo faso nti eno mu no nyina ya de a akwantufo esese ye hye no so say yes ukudu any porter. Yes, your examination and some of the things that could come up would include the fact that who will be SSA will declare now and declare they will question you. Timpato, soon dear intimate.
Okay, time and tide they say waits for no man. Nah, me were questions be brave, me were issues be brave. Minim say me lines no, I can get so many people coming on. Muamodie Akemono, we'll push it on to the next program we'll be having Sebeya Brennan T. Wasemi Jailo Patrick na aja mo files no kokoye hu adwuma. But now let me move on straight away to our quiz segment and get this one up and see what you have. Enti abusiafo montweme me basisi a me kofa quiz no ede aba na fe yaba behwe senior and also esi etie BWF Solicitors and or bo yen chidoma yede yen komoyi ede abrewo nti yen kone say na menhwe senior esi etie edi kan ame emfa eye quiz no ento na afi yenhwe senior esi etie yenia balis or apply as a tenant in Abaco's house, a privately rented accommodation. At the beginning of the process, Liz told the agent she holds 2.5 years as a parent and presented her biometric card as proof. The agency told her that as her visa is time restricted, she cannot rent the property and refused her application. Liz wants to make a complaint to bring an action against the agent. What can Liz reasonably rely on as her reasons for the complaint? She has been discriminated against because she's a woman. Number 2, her time has been wasted by the agent. And number 3, she has a potential claim under the Equality Act of 2010 for discrimination. To your question, Nibu. Liz, I apply say or kopedai flats bimu friend Abaco's house, privately rented accommodation. At the beginning of the process, Liz catched a estate agent and said ukuta 2.5 years as a parent. And now order a biometric card and my as proof of it. Agency no catch and say as a visa is time restricted, untimi emma rent property inti omo refusing a year accommodation application. No. Let's say or a complaint against the agent. Now bring an action against the agent. Then obitimi ejina so as her reasons for the complaint. She's been discriminated against because she's a woman. The tosum you know. Her time has been wasted by the agent. And at the Tosumiansa, she has a potential claim under the Equality Act of 2010 for discrimination. Okay, Abusia, Muma Yankwe, we text no ubitimi ade aba 07950422780. 07950422780. All the battle a year platform no so near pekeno na yede ato or ade ama ubibia ehu. So now start answering the questions. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? NK has always started for us. NK is number 3. Okay, thank you very much, NK. Young call this next one or say Emmanuel Sechi, SAA number 3. Emmanuel Sechi, thank you very much. The next one is Mavis Watma, number 3. Okay, thank you, Mavis. Ahasuros Ni Taki, number 3. Okay, you got the next one. Nanahima Sapon, we'll say number 3. Thank you. Nana Obrimpo, Oberima Obrimpo, Ansa, number 3. Thank you. Nanahima de any Amenfa and 2. Sansuso and the next one, Lydia Mensa, Lydia say number 3. Number 3, we are called number 3. Okay. Mohammed El Amin, number 3. Also, oh dear, I don't know. The next one here, Rebecca Amwako, also say number 3. Let me go to the text messages on our phone and see who's brought anything. And I'm on the Akoto platforms. Okay, let's see what this one says. Okay, I call back. Also, say thank you very much, Harry. Unfortunately, yeah, in your time, I know what you're not facha me. Why? Yeah, we'll be bringing up in the next time. Tilly Duma, essay number 3. You call the next one. Yeah, Kweku Owari. Kweku Owari, oh my thumbs up. Kweku, now what answer? And how they won't calculate. Anyway, or text message, you know, send them the kind 07950422780. And also so say over the better platform and also at the ye. Now okay, I mean here say Mefa will be there's one here. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in wishing lawyer Patrick Owari congratulations for earning his stripes. Further announcements will be made in due course. Well, how can you?
Well, I mean, I think that we will go by what the senior partner, announces.
So we should watch the space.
To watch the space, I would say, because
what should I do?
He may know something that I don't know. Bear in mind, the senior partner is chalked 30 years in the industry, and we're still prepping. And prepping in things may come up, and perhaps as part of the celebrations, Ibiana Opese,
from Lance Corporal to Corporal.
Exactly, and I know, sir, more my watching, and then you seen, sir, he's been very active
in there,
and I realize that some of the questions, exams questions. So presumably, but
only him say so very interesting. And senior partner I have this one from Nana Hima Sapon. Say, in fact, you are indeed the best. And I think say Ubikra Ade Baba too was an impossible voice note, but you answered it so very well. Senior partner Boswa.
So I think senior partner is enjoying the fruits of his labor because he is the one that has made it possible for us to get on the platform and to be able to explain things the way we do. And he said Abasubodi Biba, indeed. Or no signing off, say, oh, okay, I'm happy with what I've done. That's a seal of,
approval.
Absolutely. And we salute the senior partner, and 30 years of being in this minefield industry, is not a means feat to achieve, and he's done that, so easily, tirelessly, and with zeal all the time, same enthusiasm from first day to today. And we can only be walking in his shadows, and I hope that seal of approval now, it's a sign that yes, gradually we're getting there, and we do appreciate, because it's not easy.
Okay. Young Conco answer no senior and see at here, and I think I'm on for about number three. Lawyer, but you here now the effort.
Okay. So yes, I mean, yes, share 2014 Mrana, yes, as a senko for approval more right now, the more rent no. Nkofuko bi esori TI say e be create discrimination issues. Omone kuna ye from Joint Council for the Welfare of Immigrants. It is sa cool no. Omo ye ku a wo hwe immigrants ye bambo ene ya setena mu e wo UK. Ti bibi ikọ na ekochewa almost sorry ejinemu edemaye nti omo na de saasem no ekọ court say emra na ye de ba no e be create discrimination issues e ma no court no eye say yes e be create de e betimi aba say obi nye British a e betimi ahwe na enu nti no okopedan kra na fiera no amfa ama no ana say e be hwe e bia ne skin color ana say ne accent ni tone ni bibi nti na ya amfa ama no but ni nyina no e ade a etiama na emom no still na no emra na ya hye se yen check se we or ho kwan se obetena kroma obe rent no proportionate proportionate legitimate reason nti for that reason nti no say emra no etena ho because ebeboa na bebre na so no enya ade a ombe go through saa discrimination and san omanya dan nti ne eboa se emra no ebewo even though yenim se implications were so the position with the Emran said, see, if you run checks now, as a sort of now one called discriminating against the obi because of a year nipakrono ni protected features under the Equality Act. So Equality Act, you will never be one your friend protected features into color, race, sexual orientation, any sign money no protected. The HN said, so be behind what Diane and say, Usha says, Sani Pakrowe, because onka brofu, wisi to say queen into no, presumably no, or new beer or what assistant Kruma. And now say, because the color, Sabi, and to say, Meme no dear, now queen dear into no. Sabi oni asetena okroma nti se saa nima ni nyina no efirafo no ne wo ma omo de dan ma han a ese so omo ye checks no ese so omo ye very careful na omo ankoye bibi saa etiamra nti therefore say wo ko han obi dan na based on your color wa nye checks ese so ye na o presume say enu nti no ni asetanti na wa amfa dan na amawa na saa ni pakro no watomra under your Equality Act no. And saa nipa kro no ubetimi edna court akosum court no betimi aye declaration ama the sesen ko ye no waye anaso say ebetimi abonka ene ne keke kan. So that is what we have in this instant case. Say yenua bay okohan dan free abokuso. I said me nipa bia me check computer already. Abokuso. Okay. It's say okohan dan no na because say ebia owo 2.5 years intino dan ra say onfa dan na mana na dan ra no oya o atomra because omo a yetumi ema omo dan ma omo han no omo limited leave to remain no omo so ka ho nti so obi a owo 2.5 years na okohan dan yebetimi e de ama no empo say ewu na waye an application at the home officer. Yes, if you run betimi the application reference number no, I check it to make sure say and pass waye application or the rights are SSL or the Tinakroma. Until you case say if you run anyesa now based on the 2.5 years no agency for a restricting say yem father name mana na omatumra and the answer is say she has a potential claimer obetimi the raise against them under the Equality Act. Yeah.
Okay. And just number 3.
Number 3, yes.
Senior Etienne. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Abusia, we any senior lawyer Chichimuni answer any the Emrano Eka Potin Ewo Aha. And inti one channel so na me bat na fe mama lawyer. Sima na fe waboni nyina tofa na fe yadijumedi no abewe. It's been a very interesting program today because question no the basic answer was no, but am I room to look at all the other scenarios and situations around it. Yeah, I think ode ebeka na fe wabon tofa ma.
Okay, nti yes sorry is ye bon tofa na ye hye yinuamo in crime. Se emra no wo ho e boy ho ban. De e boy ho ban no yen som na yen yusu, especially British nationality law discuss section 59A no ye hu se e twa ha the trade boy no esese take advantage of it sebe ya ye wo ebia ho kan bi na ono so ohia bibia watimi rely on that ma yemfa ehu ni suro enka se ntimi enye se wo ehu bi ni suro wo mu a go and see an expert onim de oye na onche HMPO say de momomra na amahye no de eken na onfa mra no ene omontwe manso no emfanje passport no emma oba because e bia na ye ka say wan hwe ya ekine bi kura na wo no o de ne kakra no kura wo no na ebebo na akwala no de no ene ebeji watena mu nti yenye chance se nyina especially ya ware EU for no se sebi akwanja wo ho se akwala bi afi ba bi aba na obetimi agina no so age passport amano na obi susu atimi anya mfaso bi afiri so a then mra no na eka enya wo na wo ka nti se mra no ka sa dia na obetimi agina so ni nyina nkamfo no ye ka ne se yedamose nyame nhira mo se abribia no mogibre ebetena se ema yetimi atwetwe nkomo mo questions a eba no ekenya yen ema yesoso yetimi agina ye na so dasene nyame ya doma gidi se yebesa hyiamo nyame enhwe obi bia so na omo no ho ban
Onyame enhwe obi bia so no mo ne ho ban onyame nhwe wo so no mo ho ban ma me onyame nhwe wo so no san fa wo emeka me ho same time next week abusia aha na ye djumedi ne besi asedan ko emma ye in senior partner and executive producer of this program Lawyer Bernard Owusu are celebrating 30 years of unbroken and unrivaled service to the community sanso so and a lawyer for a war BWF Solicitors so ye nyina me damu nyina se free obi bia so kosi obi bia so and people in the family at the admin section, finance, and my technical producer as well, Professor Ade. And to Sheila and Padmo Dodu for doing all the production for us. And to my co-presenter, Na Manyete, thank you very much. I was here, Ephraim Ureku, Owusufrimpo, and I'm a do besi. Nyame Eya Aduma, same time next week, Yebesai Ade and Komono Abreu.
Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you've Father, you done for me?